everybody? Welcome back to Popping the Popcorn. I'm your host, Katie, and today I have Kevin from Haunted by Horror. How you doing, Kevin?
All right, how are you doing? How's everybody?
Good. Hi, Patrick. Talking about Ouija Shark. Have you seen Ouija Shark?
I've seen the first one, the first Ouija shark.
Yeah, the second one hasn't come out yet, I don't think.
That's what okay. That's why I haven't seen it then.
Hey, Drew, what's up? Hey, Jim, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Kristen, how are you? I hope everybody's doing well. So we decided to go ahead and do, since it's Halloween season, still spooky season, our top 5 favorite Halloween films. And if there's any films that you guys like, you guys could tell us as well in the comments section. And it's just going to be fun. We'll go back and forth. We didn't really discuss how we'll do it, but I guess we'll just go back and forth, or just if we run out of top 5, we'll just talk about favorite things to do around Halloween time or whatever everybody wants to do. And sorry I haven't been around too much lately. I hurt myself, so I've been in bed for like a day. I fractured an old fracture happened and my foot's swollen, so I'm kind of sitting weird because my foot's up. So if you guys see me move or try or something, that's why. So I'm kind of like leaning because I don't know how to sit. So it's all good though. We're here. We're having fun. That's all that matters.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. That's also why I put on some makeup today, because sometimes it makes you feel better. I don't wear makeup too much. I don't wear it that often. Just because it takes forever to put on and everything else, so I don't wear it too much. But yeah, so guys, what are some of your favorite horror movies or Halloween movies? It doesn't even have to be horror movies. It could be like kids movies, stuff like that. You know, so how do you want to do it? Do you want to do 5 first, or do you want to do 1 first?
Probably maybe 5 first.
Okay. I forgot to ask you when we were backstage, but that's okay.
That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, my list is I did.
What was that?
On my list I put just movies that I watch every year, no matter what.
Yeah, that's fine.
And it was hard to narrow it down because there's so many movies that,
right. Yeah. So my 5th one is, I watch this every year, is Halloween Town. It's on Disney Plus. You can watch it on there. It does have, it's not a horror movie, but I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It has Debbie Reynolds, so Carrie Fisher's mom's in this movie as well, and it's just like a neat like little town. Have you seen that or heard of it?
I don't think I have seen it. I know I've seen like previews for it and people talk about it all the time. I may have watched it when I was a kid, but if I did, it did not stick with me.
It's a most people remember like the second one, Calabar's Revenge, because that one was like a little bit more scary. This the first one's more like for kids, I guess you can say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
isn't there like a few of them?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a franchise now, isn't it?
Yeah, there's Halloween Town, there's Calabar's Revenge, there's Halloween Town 3, then there's like Halloween Town High or something. There's like 3 or 4 of them now. Maybe 5. I don't even know.
Yeah. I think they just put out one last year or the year before, maybe something like that. You know, catching that
hold on,
nostalgia.
Let's see. Hold on, I can tell you in 1 second. Oh, I can't even spell today. It's because I'm not at work. So there's 4 of them. So Return to Halloween Town. So the 3rd one is Halloween Town High. So there's 4 of them. No, I know Jim from That's Dark likes that movie. So what's your fifth one? What do you like?
My fifth one that I have is I have Night of the Living Dead.
What was that?
Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, I like Night of the Living Dead. I haven't seen it in a while, but I like that movie. It's such a good movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. I watched that movie every single Halloween. Like it just seems like a tradition. Like it's almost a mandate. Like you have to watch it.
Right?
Yeah.
The way the directing style is different from most movies.
Mhm. Yeah, it's very interesting. Like I remember the first time that I watched it, I was
Mm-hmm.
pretty young, but I was surprised because I've watched a lot of black and white horror movies, but
Mm-hmm.
um, those movies were earlier, and I didn't realize, at the time how much newer Night of the Living Dead was, and I
Right.
did not expect it to be as gory as it was.
Right. So do you so is this the one from 1968, right? Or is
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
remake?
yeah, the
The one
original
from
one.
Okay, so George Romero.
Yeah, George Romero with
And yeah,
Matt
I like
Reeves.
George Romero. See, like my directing styles is like John Carpenter, um, Wes Craven, George Romero, Martin Scorsese, because I think those directors are
Mm,
like they do their movies so uniquely and different than most people. So I really love their films. And a George Romero movie, you don't know what you're getting in those sometimes.
yeah, yeah. Like
In no particular order, I always have to watch Halloween 78, Halloween H2O, Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, and Poker Dice. Yeah, those are great choices.
you know,
Poker Guys scares the crap out of me, even till today. Scares the crap out of me.
uh, yeah. I don't know about the end though.
The which one?
The end, it doesn't quite hold up as well.
Oh,
Mm.
Halloween Ends. Yeah.
Halloween,
There's
Poltergeist.
Poker Guys.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah.
effect with the house folding in on itself.
Oh yeah, yeah, that part. Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Poltergeist in like a couple months, so I'll have to revisit that movie at some point. Um,
actually wearing a Poltergeist shirt yesterday.
but I do like that movie though. I do like it. It has the guy from Parenthood. He plays the father in that movie, and he also is in Parenthood. It's a TV show.
What Coach?
Huh?
The guy that plays Coach from
Yeah.
Coach. Yeah,
The
I remember
graphics,
the same.
the graphics with the house are so funny. Yes, they
Yeah.
are. And when I went to Halloween Horror Nights, they did have a poltergeist house, and it still scared the crap out of me. Also, the ring scares the crap out of me too when she's coming out of the well.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
How she comes, or is that the Grudge? I think it's the
That's
Ring.
the ring. Yeah.
I don't know. I get those two movies confused sometimes.
Oh yeah. They're they're very similar as far as just the look and feel.
Yeah, but I don't really care for those kind of horror movies, just because just because of the way that it's shot and it just creeps me out. So I don't really care for those kind.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
She comes out of the TV in those movies, doesn't she? Yes, she does. She comes out of the TV. And both of those, I think, The Grudge and The Ring, I think they come out of TVs. I don't know. I haven't seen those in a while just because I don't really
I
care
don't
for
think they
them.
do
But
in Grudge. I think the Grudge movies they're just in that house.
yeah,
They they come out of Buffy's hair. Sarah
yes,
Michelle Gellar's hair.
yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But
Um,
yeah.
yeah. But those movies are still fun, but I just don't care for them. Just like I don't care for the Blair Witch Project or Paranormal Activity. I just don't care for those type of movies either. But
Oh yeah, I don't care for those ones either.
I
Especially the
mean, like
Blair Witch Project. I don't. When it first came out, I couldn't stand it.
Right? The only one that I actually really liked that was like that was in The Gallows. Have you seen that one?
I haven't seen it.
It's kind of like the Blair Witch, or kind of like Paranormal Activity, but has to do with like they're in like a play and stuff like that. Drew saying Sinister is a very underrated movie. I have not seen Sinister.
Sinister. That's the one with the that Jack Lantern looking guy, right? With
Yeah.
where he goes to the house with his family to
Mm-hmm.
work on his book, and
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So my number 4 that I watch every year is I have to go with Trick or Treat. I love that movie. I love Sam. I love how it's a whatchamacallit, one of those
Mythology.
anthology movies. I'm actually starting to like more and more anthology horror movies. They're really interesting. But the reason why I like this movie is because Sam is like the spirit of Halloween, and he's just like such a cute like little character. I know he's like a bad character, but he's cute though, because he's in like a burlap sack, and you don't really get to see what he looks like until towards the end. But he's the spirit of Halloween, and he just like comes after you and kills you like during like if you don't believe in Halloween and stuff. And it's just interesting how he kills people with the lollipop.
Yeah, he takes that burlap sack off, and he's even cuter than he was before.
Right?
He's got a little,
But I'm not gonna tell people what he is because they have to go watch the movie. Because I don't like spoiling movies for people.
oh yeah. Well,
Eli Roth though, I don't really care for Eli Roth's movies. That's just me personally, but
yeah,
I didn't like the Hostels, and he did the Hostels. I didn't like those.
he did do those. I definitely think there's a place for those movies, but they're just not always the best movies. Like they're very they're very focused on the effects and
Mm-hmm.
just being fucked up, basically.
Right? I agree with you. You know, so so yeah, Trick or Treat's just a fun Halloween movie, and Sam's just cute, and it basically kind of reminds me of Michael Myers. The beginning reminds me of Halloween 78, how they're like trick or treating and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a very the movie just feels like fall, like the whole thing, and
Mm-hmm.
just the whole focus on Halloween and
Eli
everything.
Roth also did Green. I didn't see Inferno.
Yeah, I haven't seen Green Inferno either. I mean, I've heard that it's kind of like a soft remake of Cannibal Holocaust. Like it's very similar sort of
I haven't
theme.
seen Hannibal Holocaust either.
Oh, you haven't? Uh, maybe don't.
That's one of those movies Hobbs says I can't watch.
Yeah, yeah, maybe don't.
But I
Like
did
if
watch. He was so surprised that I watched The Last House on the Left, and I was like, I've seen it before.
oh yeah,
I mean, like I can't watch it all the time, but I've seen it before.
yeah. I I don't like that one.
I don't either, and I
Like
know it's a Wes
there's a
Craven
certain
film.
sense of realism to it that I don't
Hmm.
like.
That's why I can't watch the Final Destination movies, because those movies, some of that stuff in those movies can happen in real life.
Oh yeah, I know that the wind is a motherfucker.
Hmm.
Because it seems like in those Final Destination movies, like that's always what does it. It's like there's always a gust of wind, and it like
Hmm.
knocks a screw off of something that flips it. Like
Right.
yeah,
That's why I can't watch The Happening. You know that M. Night Shyamalan movie? Can't watch that movie because that movie's so stupid about the
uh,
wind.
I haven't watched that one. I
It
kind
has
of
Mark Wahlberg and Zoe Deschanel, but I watched it because of Mark Wahlberg because I'll watch anything he's in. But that movie was so stupid.
Oh yeah. Are you a big Marky Mark fan?
Yeah, I like Mark Wahlberg movies.
Yeah.
I also liked him when when he was Marky Mark in the Funky Bunch,
Yeah.
but he kind of grew us out of that. And Kirsten Singh Last House on the Left is pretty disturbing for sure. Yeah, I can't watch those kind of movies.
Mm-hmm.
And The Happening is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on M Night Shyamalan.
Well, I do like The Village. I do like The Village. I do like Signs, and I do like The Sixth Sense.
Oh yeah.
Those are my favorite like M Night Shyamalan movies, and Lady in the Water with Paul Giamatti's in it.
Oh,
But otherwise, that I don't like anything else from him really.
oh yeah.
I mean, like
See, I
I'll
like.
watch them, but
Mhm.
you know,
See, I think The Sixth Sense was that his first movie? That was his first movie that I watched, and I didn't really care for any of his movies after that
mm-hmm.
because they always have a twist, but the
Uh-huh.
twist is always like the most predictable thing ever.
Right. Kristen saying I was mad at The Village. I want my money back, but I love Signs.
Yeah,
Yeah, like Craven says, we all like movies and we can agree to disagree, but in a like I guess like a nice like way. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, but
we
not
all like
everybody
different
has to
things.
love the same movie,
Right. Exactly.
and
Uh,
everybody's opinion's still valid.
right. Yep. Exactly. That's why no fighting here, no drama, no nothing here. We're a family here. That's the way I put it.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
what
what's your
I.
number 4?
Oh,
What were you gonna say?
my number 4 was Trick or Treat too.
Oh, that's funny. And guys,
Yeah,
we don't know what's on each other's list, so
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say what Kirsten said about the village. I was I was a little upset too because I went and I was with somebody and I told her I said they're in modern day, like before
mhm.
the opening credits were even done rolling, because they kept using pronoun or not pronouns but contractions, like
Mhm.
modern contractions. And I mean, I know at that time they would have used contractions and stuff, but some of their contractions weren't the same. Like
Mhm.
I think isn't is a pretty new one. Like they
Right.
but it was, yeah, at the time that I watched the movie, I was going through that stuff because I was working at the Renaissance Festival and they make you take like classes, and
Right.
yeah, and so that was one of the things that we were really working hard on trying not to use contractions, and then they're just fucking throwing them around left and right, and I'm like, oh, it ruined it.
Right. Gotcha. Thank you guys for the we have 3 people watching and 5 likes. Keep those likes coming.
Oh yeah,
So that's good.
I need to
I've been
like.
trying to get my content up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I
It's
posted on Facebook and Instagram.
That's what I
Uh,
do. I go on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and kind of just like get it out. Get
maybe I
more
did.
people to my channel.
Yeah.
um so so what other movies? So I like so many movies. It's hard to narrow it down and make it like a list. There's
Oh
just
yeah.
so many of them.
Yeah, that's what I had. Like I had like 20 movies, and I had to kind of whittle it down. I had such
Right.
a hard time picking 5 movies.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. So my number 3, yeah, 3 is It. I love the original It because Tim Curry is he makes such a good Pennywise.
Oh yeah.
And for people that don't know, Pennywise is actually a alien from another country, another like planet or something. If y'all didn't know,
I was gonna say he's an alien from another country. Like
yeah, an alien from another country. No,
that's
I meant
that's
another
okay.
planet. I meant another planet.
Oh, like like the killer clouds from outer space.
I love that movie too. That's such an underrated movie.
Man, that'd be a cool crossover.
I wonder
Especially
how that would be Pennywise versus
alien.
Killer Clowns from outer space.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder how that would be. That would be a pretty awesome. But I do like Bill Skarsgård's version of Pennywise. He's more of a scarier version of Pennywise, but I really do like the Tim Curry version of Pennywise.
I don't know. That Tim Curry version was pretty creepy.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Kirsten, we should all do a discussion on killer clowns from outer space. That would be fun.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. I love that. That new video game just has it come out yet? It's about to come out.
I don't know if it's come out yet or not.
I don't think it has come out yet, but yeah, it will be coming out.
She's saying she prefers Tim Curry's too. Kristen, let me know when you're free, and we can all do it. Comes out early next year.
Okay, yeah.
See, the thing of it is with Killer Clowns, I can't get over because I'm the type of person when I watch a movie, I pay attention to detail, like every scene and stuff like that. People are like, you're just too picky, or you just notice weird random stuff. And so in that movie, if you look really closely, you could see the zippers on the clowns.
Oh, well. I mean, they're clowns.
You can see the zippers, like they forgot to put the zipper somewhere or something. You can see it on every clown costume in that movie.
Yeah. Well,
but I do like it. It's such an underrated film. The same thing like the Attack of the Killer Donuts. That's such an underrated film as well, but it's so fun.
I haven't seen that one. Everybody keeps talking about it. I'm gonna have to check it out, I guess.
I actually reviewed. I actually interviewed 2 actors that were on it.
Oh yeah.
The Attack of the Killer Donuts. It's on Tubi, so you can watch it for free on Tubi.
Okay, I'll probably watch that today.
It's such a fun movie. The donuts have like little teeth. It's so fun.
Oh yeah.
It's like an underrated film.
Is it like a sequel or something to Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, or is it just like a
No, it's just a standalone movie. No, it's just like a standalone movie. I don't know if it's like a homage or anything because I've never seen Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, so I don't know. But I'll have to go watch it. If I like Attack of the Killer Donuts, I'll have to go watch Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah, they made a because there's 2 of them, and there's the second one's Revenge of the Killer Tomatoes, and they had a cartoon, and I used to watch the cartoon all the time when I was a kid.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've seen the cartoon. Yeah. I've seen the cartoon, yeah. And then they have Attack of the Killer Sofa too.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
I haven't seen it
either. Yeah.
Kirsten's saying we watched Killer Donuts. The donuts were cute. Yeah, they're cute and they have like little teeth. Oh, yeah. And the actors are saying they had so many donuts thrown at them in that movie.
Oh yeah, I bet it was like end of the night at Dunkin' Donuts or Tim Hortons, like just donuts everywhere.
Yeah, and that movie's a low budget movie, so if you go into it, it's a very low budget movie. So just be prepared.
Oh yeah,
but it's still fun though. It's still fun. I also have a review on my channel of that movie as well. I did it last year sometime.
I'll have to look that up.
Or it was early this year. I don't know. It's I've been on YouTube for a year now.
Yeah. That's what. I think I started about the same time as you. I started posting stuff the beginning of October of last year.
Oh, okay, yeah. I started October 10th, 11th, no 15th, October 15th. But see, a lot of people don't know I used to be a podcast before. So if anybody wants to know anything about podcast, I could tell you. So I was a podcast before, but the person that I had the podcast with, he decided to bail and because of his work and just family stuff.
Mhm.
So I would record myself and I was like, no, I'm talking in circles. So I just need to go to YouTube and just like maybe make 5-10 minute videos of myself
Yeah.
talking about movies than versus a 30 minute to an hour podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little more difficult to just talk to yourself for an hour or
Yeah.
an hour and a half.
So I actually prefer if I'm going to do a podcast, I prefer to do it with somebody else. But I just have not got back into the swing of things with the podcast just because I haven't found a co-host or anything like that. So that's why.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think
Hmm.
most of those podcasts usually you got to have at least two people.
Yeah, you
I
do.
mean, you don't have to, but
Hey,
it's
Cal.
to make it more interesting. People talking
Yep.
back and
So
forth is more
it's
interesting.
all good. It doesn't bother me. I just have fun doing YouTube, and I've made a lot more friends than I ever thought I would.
Yeah. Yeah, the YouTube horror community is absolutely awesome.
Mhm.
Like it's the
But
best
technically, I'm
community
not horror though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean just the but a lot of the people that you're friends with are part of that community.
Yeah. Well, technically, I'm part of the horror community. I say technically I'm part of it because I have a lot of friends in the horror community. So
Mm.
everybody basically just kind of just knows who I am pretty much. But my channel is everything really.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you review like Disney movies and stuff too, and you did that Ernest one and like that stuff's
Hmm.
not horror, but it's you know,
Well,
still
that's why I
part of
say
the same community.
what was that?
Oh, I said it's still like an part of you're still a part of the community, and
Right.
horror is you know a
Well, I tell
smaller
people
part of
I'm not really I'm the more of the casual horror fan because you guys know more horror than I do. So I say I'm more of the casual horror fan.
yeah.
But I mean like I know what you guys are talking about. Like there's a like I've heard of them. Some of them I haven't seen, but I've heard of a lot of them. So
Yeah.
so that's what I tell people is I'm more the casual horror fan. Like you guys are like the hardcore horror fans. I'm more of like the casual horror fan. My cup of tea is Disney. I know anything and everything about Disney, but the thing of it is the Disney community is so toxic, so that's why I didn't go into that
Oh yeah.
community.
Yeah, I could
Hmm.
see that. It's always the stuff that you would think wouldn't be toxic that is the most toxic.
Hmm. Because a lot of my friends are part of that, so I'm kind of in both communities, I guess. I'm in the horror community, the film community, and the Disney community. But I've seen what happened to my friends, and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just part of the films because I really do love films. It doesn't matter what kind of film, as long as it's not a western, I will watch it. You know.
Oh
So
yeah. You will watch any westerns?
no,
Oh, okay.
I don't like them.
What about Westworld?
I've seen Westworld. I read the book too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Because I'm a
really
nerd like that. I read everything.
yeah.
I read anything and everything I can get my hands on.
Yeah. I don't read as much now because I've been you know, watching movies and watching people on YouTube and stuff. But I have like 5 full bookcases.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so
Full of books or movies or both.
no, full of books. I don't I have all my movies in like CD binders.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Like here I'll show you one of them. I have them in like these just big ass binders
How you doing, Cal? You doing well?
I
If you're
just
still watching. Oh wow,
binder things.
that's crazy.
Ugh.
I remember those when they came out with CDs. I remember those for my CDs because I had so many CDs. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
doing that with my CDs.
yeah. That's what I have. I have like one of those for each genre of movies. So
Right.
yeah.
That's crazy. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. So how's everybody doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I think we got kind of off track. I'm not even sure where we are on the list now. I think we're at number 3 will be the next one coming up. So, yeah, I'm going to have to check out that Killer Donuts movie, I think. I kind of want to get some of those donuts now. Uh like with the little fangs that they have for Halloween. They have the little like glazed donuts with the little fangs and eyes on them. I'm going to go get some of those.
Sorry, I had to go get the laptop charger. My laptop was dying.
Oh, I see.
I was like, I need to go grab it, and then it takes me a few minutes because I'm hobbling around on my foot. So it
No, it's
takes me
just
a few minutes to do anything.
oh yeah. Even getting the charger's a chore.
Right? Yeah. Everything's a chore. That's why I said I've been in bed. Hey, Echo. So I
Hello.
have like water. I have a monster here. I have water. So now I'm set. Just if I get hungry, I have to go get food and hobble to the kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Where's the coffee? Oh yeah, I forget you're like 3 hours behind me, so it's like 8 or 9 there, I think. He's in Seattle, so I think it's 8 or 9 there.
Yeah, I think it's almost not what?
I got a monster. That's what I'm drinking right now. Hey, Video Tasties, how are you? Good
Almost
evening.
almost
He's in the
9.
UK, so now we're international because he's in the UK.
Okay. Going worldwide. Uh
Yep. Um,
I think
almost
we're at
10.
number 3 on the list.
What was that?
I think we're at 3 on the list.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, okay.
I kept track.
I was just making sure.
It's almost 10 and it's getting cold. Yeah, here it's cold. It's 51 out today.
Oh, I think he said he's getting over a cold.
Oh, and getting over a
Isn't
cold.
it?
Oh, oops, my bad. Well, everybody knows I'm dyslexic and don't pronounce stuff the right way sometimes.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. I am who I am, and that's that.
Yep.
Yes, we're on number 3. I think I said my third one, or did I say my fourth one? I don't even remember.
I think third and fourth. I think you just did Halloween Town and Trick or
Yeah,
Treat.
yeah. Okay, so I still love you too, Echo. You know that. I love all you guys. You guys know that. So yeah, so what's your number? Oh yeah, because you did say okay. So you did say Trick or Treat was your number 4.
Yep.
Okay. So my number 3, I have to go with Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
That's one of my favorite movies because that's when you get introduced to Johnny Depp, and I'm a huge Johnny Depp fan.
why?
But you wouldn't know that it was him at first.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm. But I think before that, he probably did 21 Jump Street too. Before that, or maybe after that.
I think he did 21 Jump Street after.
I don't even know.
Because I'm pretty sure Nightmare on Elm Street was the very first thing he ever acted in.
Right.
Because
Gotcha.
I know he was friends with a lot of actors, like you know, he was friends
Mm-hmm.
with Nicolas Cage and with what is his name that played Rorschach. He played Freddy in the remake.
Oh, I don't remember what his name is, but I know who you're talking about.
But I've heard that the reason Johnny Depp got the part was because uh, he went with him to a tryout for Nightmare on Elm Street,
Mm-hmm.
um, which is interesting that he tried out for a Nightmare on Elm Street and then played Freddy later on, and that he's kind of the reason that Johnny Depp got into acting.
Wes Craven gave him his first break.
Yeah,
Johnny
because
Depp's first break,
yeah,
because that
because
is a Wes Craven film.
yeah, yeah, because his daughter thought he was cute. Jackie Earl
Right?
Haley. That's who I was thinking of. I
Who?
had to look. Jackie Earl Haley.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I love the concept of Freddy, how he can just come in your nightmares and just kill you in your nightmare.
Oh yeah, like
Just like the vision alone, like how the burn marks are all over his face and everything, and just his voice is kind of cool.
yeah, and he was super scary in that first movie.
Mm-hmm. He
Like
was.
in yeah, in some of the later ones, he wasn't really. He got more goofy. Um,
Mm-hmm. The
as
first
he
one, I
got more
like the first one the best.
popular.
The other ones are okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that about
like
Jackie Earl. That was so cool. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Kristen. Sorry, you hear sirens. There's always sirens. I live close to the hospital. Like, I literally can walk to the hospital. It's like a 2-minute walk, so you'll always hear sirens
oh
here.
yeah,
And
that's
that's
what
what
I live
happened.
right by the hospital too. I used to walk. It's actually uh, faster for me to ride my bike to the hospital than to drive in the car.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Yeah, I can
which is
just walk
crazy.
to the hospital like
But
it's
why?
2-minute walk. But I take
Yeah.
the car, it's like a minute.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
think there's like a
What was
stoplight and
that?
stuff. Oh, I was gonna say from my house there's a like a stoplight and stuff at the end of the street, so it ends up
Mhm.
taking more time to drive. It's crazy.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you always hear sirens because they're always either going to the hospital or coming from the hospital or going out on a call or something. Because I
Mhm.
also live like down like the block from the fire station as well, so
Oh
you
yeah.
can always hear it.
So anytime anything happens,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Yep.
about it.
You hear it. Like the other day, there was this guy that they were trying to catch, and he was going like 100 miles an hour, and then in this town that I live in, everything's 35, and he was going 100 miles an hour, and he wrapped his car around a pole near McDonald's.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Very. And so they finally caught him, and they arrested him. They took him to the hospital to get checked out, and then they arrested him.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm surprised he made it if he
You
ran
know,
if he was going 100 miles an hour and crashed
and
into a pole.
he hit two other cars too. It's crazy. It would like be something out of the scene of a Final Destination or something.
Oh yeah. What one time I saw this car wreck where it was more of a car chase, but there was
Mm-hmm.
this van and we had this really low bridge by where I lived, and
Mm-hmm.
this car was chasing this van, and the van hit this pole, and then the car slammed
Mm.
into the van, and the van flipped over, and then they like backed up and did a U-turn
Oh
over the
wow.
median and went
Mm.
flying off the other way. It was crazy. I don't know what was going on there,
Right.
but yeah, it looked like they were
That,
trying to kill him.
that is crazy. So what is your number 3?
My number 3 is Evil Dead 2.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
I like Evil Dead. I like all of them.
yeah. But yeah, that movie, it's just
See, here they go again.
woods and stuff. Oh yeah, it just feels like fall, and like
Right.
kind of refined all the things that they did well in
Mm-hmm.
the first movie, and
Right.
added more comedy, and it just pushed it over the top, and it's just crazy fun movie to watch around Halloween.
Yeah, I agree with you. Um, I enjoy it. All the Evil Dead. I also like the video games as well. The video games are fun.
Oh yeah, I played a few of them, like the played the
You
play.
know what video game scared the crap out of me was Silent Hill.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one. It takes a little bit to get going, but then once it does, it's like, oh man.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Silent Hill scared the crap out of me.
video games are more effective with the jump scares and stuff
Hmm.
because
And then when the movie came out, Silent Hill, the movie came out, I was like, this movie is stupid.
oh yeah,
I didn't like it as much.
yeah. So I liked the movie. It was it was different, but it was cool seeing some of the characters on the
Yeah, it
screen.
was.
But that the whole plot with the townspeople and all that stuff was weird.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
So, my number 2. Wait, did I do number 2? I don't even know. Um, so my number 2 is The Fog, the original Fog. I really like that movie with Jamie Lee Curtis in it. I don't like the remake as much with Tom Welling in it, but The Fog, the first time I seen that, that kind of reminds me of this time because you see a lot of fog in the morning and stuff like that. But I don't think The Fog gets as much love as it should.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there are a lot of people who really love that movie, but like it's not a huge number. Like you don't hear people talk about it as much as you would think, considering it's
I think it's a underrated John Carpenter film.
mhm, yeah.
It's a very underrated John Carpenter film. But I wonder if he ever thought, like him or Wes Craven ever thought that they would get as big as they would get in the horror genre. I don't even think they thought they would get as big as they are.
Probably not. I think probably when people are doing stuff like that, they probably just are thinking more about doing the actual work and getting things done, getting
Mm-hmm.
paid, securing financing for their next film and stuff. And it's
Right.
it's only later on that it's like, oh, you're the biggest name in horror that they
Mm-hmm.
can reflect on it and go,
But
well,
look at
I did
Albert
it.
Albert Hitchcock. He's also really famous in horror too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Didn't he do Psycho?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And then Jamie Lee Curtis's mom is in the shower scene, so
Hmm.
it's really interesting. Like they are like the best people in horror, I think. I haven't seen all of Hitchcock films just because some of them are weird.
Oh yeah, some of them were definitely weird. There's some of them that are almost he he remade some of his earlier films
Hmm.
like
Like I watched The Birds for the first time a couple weeks ago. I was like, "What the heck am I watching?"
oh yeah. what
Yeah,
what'd you think of the birds?
I thought it was interesting. I was just like, "This is an interesting movie, but weird at the same time."
Yeah.
I mean, like it's from the
Scary.
60s, 60s.
Yeah.
So back then they didn't really have a lot of stuff as we had today.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out though.
Yeah, The Birds is a good movie. If they did it, today, they'd probably do it all CGI. It'd end up looking like Birdemic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Craven says, watch out for the birds.
Birds are scary.
Actually, my friend Brett knows the people that made that movie, that bird movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Hops, what's going on? If y'all tonight, we're having the spectacular on Hobbs's channel at 10 p.m. Come hang out. I'll hang out for like
Link
a little
in the
bit.
description.
But no, I thought I would. I also said it on my Halloween video that I just did too. But come hang out. We might all be in costumes. Who knows what's gonna happen? You may never know.
Are you gonna wear a costume?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, well, we know that now.
I guess maybe I could do my makeup, and maybe I could do like a cat makeup, or maybe make Rudolph.
Yeah.
How it goes. And then Hobbs saying, "Keep it spooky." Yeah, we're just naming off our favorite horror films or top horror films that we like to watch around this time of year, Halloween films. And then we just been talking in between them.
Yeah.
About random stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I never know how it's gonna go, and I just go with the flow.
Oh yeah.
Whatever anybody wants to talk about, that's the way I go. What?
Oh, I was saying sometimes that works better.
Yeah, I don't like some channels. They have like a whole like thing, and you have to go through their like whole like print out and stuff like that. I don't do it. I just wing it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's better that way, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, because to me, it's more about like having conversations with people and talking about things that we love. And
I like to pee and go with the flow. Jim, you crack me up, Jim. I love you. You crack me up. If y'all haven't checked out Now That's Dark, go check him out. He's awesome. He just started doing live streams as well, so go check him out on Monday night at 10 p.m. It's 10 p.m., right, Jim? I think it's 10 p.m. Go check him out. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 9 p.m. Central Time. Because some people that watch me have Central Time. They're an hour behind me. Like, you're an hour behind me, right?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Yeah, so it's noon there and it's 1 here.
Yep.
Hey, Flower. I remember making those.
Yeah.
Before they had emojis.
I was going to say, before you could send emojis on your phone, you had to.
Yeah. You remember AOL? You remember going into the AOL chat rooms and stuff like that? That was fun.
I still remember my AIM username.
I do too.
Yeah.
I used to have Metallica down at the bottom. You know how you could have like icons down at the bottom, and I would always have Metallica.
Oh yeah.
Because that's one of my favorite rock bands. So and I've always had Metallica. And people would be like, "You're too young to listen to Metallica." When I was like 13, 14, I was like, "Oh well." Yes, they were so much fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then when you would sign on, it would go, "You got mail." I remember those. Some people, believe it or not, some people still have AOL as an email.
Oh yeah, or Yahoo. A lot of people still have Yahoo as their email.
Or Hotmail.
Or Hotmail, yeah.
I just use Google for everything. And then I know a lot of people that have iPhones that use iCloud.
Yeah.
For an email. A lot of Apple users do. The only reason how I know all that is because of work. Like when we have to put people's emails in, I'm like, really? You still have that email?
Oh yeah.
Plus Gmail, but I still use AOL for my like nine. No, I still use my original AOL email, and I have Crypt Keeper as the voice saying, "You got mail."
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you
Mm-hmm.
could do that.
Well, I think we're all like
That on email.
right around the same age group, so we'd all remember that.
Yeah.
I know what a floppy disk is. I remember what those are. I remember what a CD player is too. I had a portable CD player for the longest time. Even when the
I think I
iPod
got
came
one
out.
right here. Like,
Yes, but you still look good, Jim. Jim, you still look good though for your age, so you're good. Yes, I remember getting those AOL discs for free in the mail. And then I remember getting them at
oh, those
Blockbuster
little tiny
sometimes too.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blockbuster would always have those tiny little AOL. Yeah, see, I got one right here.
Oh, nice. Your kids probably look at that and like, what is that?
Well,
Yeah, I had.
yeah.
I also had before that. I had a Walkman before that because we were kind of poor growing up. So for the longest time, I would have one of those portable Walkmans.
I had one of those cassette tape things that you stick into the tape deck so that
Yeah,
you
I had
can
that
make
too.
this and play it through your car.
Oh yeah, I had that too. My
And then
friends would be like, all my friends would have CDs players, and I would be the one with the tape player with like the Walkman, and they'd be like, "Oh, you don't have a CD player? You want to borrow the CD? I don't have a CD player. I have a boombox. I could borrow it and on my boombox, but I don't have a CD player."
yeah, yeah, I had a record player for a long time.
Oh yeah, I have a record player. I love records. I also remember we had the VCR for the longest time because the Blu-ray the DVD players are so expensive
Mm-hmm.
as well when they first came out.
Yeah,
So
which
we
they're
had the VHS
like
player
$20
for a long time.
now.
But that's okay. Doesn't matter. All right, so we're on to number 1 now, right?
Oh, I didn't do my number two.
Okay, what's your number 2?
My number two is The Wolf Man from 1941.
I have not seen that.
Oh, what? Oh no! You have to watch it.
Let's see.
We have to quit the stream now so you can watch it.
Let's do a watch party. Let me see
Yeah,
if I can.
let's do a watch party. It's probably on
Well,
Paramount Plus.
what year did it come out?
1941, I think.
Okay, 41. Yep, it's saying 41. It's on Peacock.
Peacock. Okay.
It's black
Oh
and
yeah,
white,
I always confuse those two. Yeah, yeah.
and it has Lynn Cheney Jr.
Yep. It's got
Okay.
Lon Chaney Jr., Claude Rains plays his dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Which
yeah, I'll check it out because it's on Peacock. So I will have a review up, and I'll tag you in it,
okay.
and
Yeah.
I'll put your channel. When people tell me to review a movie or something, what I always do is say who told me to review it, and then I always put their channel down in the description, so that way people can check you out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that
So
movie
I'll check
is
it out.
a classic. Like all of those Universal monster movies.
Oh yeah, I love Universal monster movies. I just watched recently. I watched The Creature from the Black Lagoon, but I've seen it many times. But
Oh
I
yeah.
really like that
Have
movie.
you seen the sequels to that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, because that's one that's really good because it like over the course of the three movies, like
Mm-hmm.
there's a really good character arc with the creature across all three of those movies in a way
Mm-hmm.
that like at that time you just did not see with movies. Like
Right.
you didn't see them, you know. the story continue on and characters progress and stuff.
Right. Speaking of werewolves, my number one is Werewolf and American Werewolf in London. I love that movie. I love the
Oh yeah,
visual
that's a good
effects in
one.
that movie.
Yeah.
But it's also up there with Halloween 1978, so I can never like pick or choose number one really.
Oh yeah.
But since we were talking about wolf movies, I was like, I need to say my my number one.
Yeah, that was a really good one. Yeah.
Because I'm more of a visual effects person.
Hmm.
So the more modern like horror movies I don't really like because they use a lot of CGI.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially with werewolf movies and stuff. It seems like they
Mm-hmm.
always use CGI. Like even when they use practical effects, they use CGI in tandem with the practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
you
they
know,
do.
sometimes it
And then
works, sometimes it doesn't.
also I really like Teen Wolf. I really like that movie with Michael J. Fox in it.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
Mm-hmm. But that's not really a. I guess technically it's a fall movie, but not really. It's more of a high school movie.
Yeah, it's a high school movie. Which
Huh?
oh, I said yeah, it's a high school movie. Which I guess what what season is basketball season?
I
Is it?
don't even.
I think it's
Isn't basketball
spring,
season
isn't it?
more like the
'Cause-
summertime,
Well,
or is that
I think
baseball?
it's springtime. Yeah, baseball's summer. Um,
Maybe spring. I don't know, but I do like
Pretty
that
sure
movie, and
it's
I also do like the
baseball.
show Teen Wolf. Have you seen the show Teen Wolf?
I haven't seen the show. Uh-uh.
That's a really cool show.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard
Mhm.
good things about it. I just haven't really got a chance to check
Check
it.
it out, because the show is not all about wolves. It's also about banshees and different like creatures and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I just figured it was like a play off of the Michael J. Fox movie.
No, it's totally different.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, they go on like they go on like these adventures, and well, the first season's about this guy, this kid becoming the wolf and how he got bit and everything else. And then he has his friend that's kind of like his sidekick. He's normal, he's human. His dad's like the sheriff of the town, and they're always getting into trouble and stuff like that. And then as the season progresses, they go on like these adventures because they meet these different people and stuff like that. And one of them is like a banshee. The other one's like some kind of like um Asian like thing. One of them's a wolf. Another one's like a wolf, but like a lone wolf. It's like a really interesting show.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Another one that I really like
You
is
have to
Buffy
check
the
out
Vampire
Wolfman.
Slayer.
Oh yeah, I love Buffy. I've got every season of Buffy and Angel both.
Oh, nice. I also like the movie too.
Oh yeah, yeah. The movie's pretty good. The movie, yeah. There's
I like
yeah.
this
The movie
series
seems
too.
similar to the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. Seems really similar to the Teen Wolf movie as far as
Yeah,
like
it's kind of like that, but a little different.
you know.
Me too. Me too. I love Buffy the movie. Actually, when I first started my YouTube channel, you can go back and if you want to see really really bad thumbnails, go back and watch my old content. And one of the first movies I did was Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The movie's got Ben Affleck in it.
Yeah, it has David Arquette in it too,
Yeah,
because he's the vampire. And it also has the guy from 90210, Luke Perry's in it.
yeah,
And then he was on Riverdale, and then he passed away. He's the dad in Riverdale. That's kind of a dark show up based on the comic book, the Archie's comic books. That's a really dark show.
yeah. Yeah, I
Um,
haven't watched that show. Well, I watched one episode of the show. I haven't watched it since then.
what's
It wasn't my thing.
what's y'all's favorite Halloween based motion picture? Double Double Toy on Trouble. Oh, I like that movie
With the
with the
Olsen twins.
Olsen twins. Favorite motion picture? Like, what do you mean by motion based motion picture? Like like a Halloween movie or like a live action or like a cartoon. I'm not sure what you mean. But I do like Double Double Twin Trouble. That was a cute Olsen twin movie. Back when they did movies and stuff together.
Yeah. Yeah, now they don't. Now just their sister does movies and they do fashion design.
Me too. Yeah. They don't really do too much together anymore. I remember when ABC Family, now it's Freeform, but ABC Family used to play them a lot. hmm but I do also like Monster House around this time of year. Have you seen that one? It's a cartoon
I,
Halloween kind of movie.
I've seen Monster House. My daughter was obsessed with Monster House, like when
Yeah.
right after it came out, and she'd just watch it over and over. And I'm like, why are you watching this movie so much? Which it was crazy because I got that at the same time that I got her Hotel Transylvania,
Oh,
and
I
like
love Hotel Transylvania.
she didn't care for that one, but she'd watch Monster House just on loop.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
She's 9 now.
Oh, okay.
No.
Gotcha. Oh, I'll have to tell you. There's this movie that I watched yesterday called The Switch. It's on Tubi. It is a kid-friendly movie. There is some god elements in it, but it's a really interesting movie. And Carrie and I are gonna do a collab on it. But it's about like this movie about like when you're being a bully to somebody you shouldn't be, and it was really different, and like being like it was like this movie like what imagine yourself in somebody else's shoes and how you would treat them, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of movie, and it's a lesson learning type of movie.
Okay, it's like an anti-bullying kind of movie.
hmm but I think kids should watch it though, you know, just because there's a lot of bullying going around and stuff. Like I seen this person on TikTok saying people were like leaving her like mean comments because she has cerebral palsy and she's also a yoga instructor, and they were just like being like really rude to her, and she's like, "Oh, I know I'm ugly, or I know I'm not gonna find love," or something like that. And I was like, I had to like stitch that video, and I was like, people can't be treating her like that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the internet is such a
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love Monster High.
wasteland.
Yes, I do love Nightmare Before Christmas too. It's Nightmare Before Christmas is like an everything movie, really, because it has all the seasons and it really in the beginning of it, showing Easter and all that.
I always watch it more around Christmas time because around Halloween there's a lot more
Mm-hmm.
to watch.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Sorry. Oh, that's all.
But, yeah, at
All
Disneyland
hails to the
they make up
Pumpkin King.
they make up the
But I
haunted
do love
mansion
it.
in October and just keep it like that from all the way from
Mm-hmm.
October till through
Right.
December.
Oh yeah. I also have to watch Charlie Brown's Great Pumpkin too around this time of year.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you there's a little skit that they made making fun of that on Robot Chicken that I
Oh
just
yeah.
it's
I
so
remember that.
hilarious.
I love Robot Chicken. Too bad they don't have it on anymore.
Yeah, that's what I
That's Seth
like.
Green, right?
Yeah, Seth Green makes that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had
That's
a
one.
little Buffy thing on there too, where they
Do you
did.
remember? Do you remember Celebrity Deathmatch? I used to watch that all the time too.
Oh yeah, where they, yeah uh, well I watch that all the time. Have you ever played the video game?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, there's a Celebrity Deathmatch video game on PlayStation 1. It was it's not great, but but it exists.
All right. So,
Yeah.
what's your number one movie?
My number 1 is the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, I love Rocky Horror Picture
Yeah.
Show. Who doesn't love Tim Curry and drag?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do the time warp again.
Yeah. That movie, like every single Halloween, like
Hey Val.
almost every year I go to a midnight showing of that or
Mm-hmm.
We went to
Yes.
a couple years ago. We went to a live performance of it, and they actually had a live band playing the
Mhm.
songs while they were up on stage singing and performing, and
Actually,
it was incredible.
The Saturday night they're playing it in my town, but I'll be on Craven Something Scary's channel.
Mhm.
I think we're watching Halloween 1978. I think it is. I think he's doing a watch party or talking about it. I don't even remember, but they're doing Rocky Picture Horror Show all weekend, so I might go tomorrow night and go watch it on the big screen.
Oh yeah, get your toilet paper and party poppers and everything ready.
Val, how are you feeling, my dear? I hope you're feeling better. I still have to watch Kevin. Kevin, you have to watch that movie. His name's Kevin too. Collateral Death. His name's Kevin too. You have to watch that movie. It's so good. If you like Tim Curry and drag, or if you like Tim Curry at all,
If you
he's
like
so good
Tim
in that
Curry
movie.
and drag, well, you don't know until you watch. You don't know if you like Tim Curry and drag until you watch Rocky Horror.
that's like that's like what's that movie? Patrick Swayze and Leslie Snipes. And drag. Have you seen that movie?
Oh, I know what movie you're talking about. I have seen it. It's been forever.
It's so funny. That movie's so funny. Or Robin Williams and Nathan Lane in The Birdcage.
I haven't seen that.
You never seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
You have to watch it. Nathan Lane's and drag in that movie, The Birdcage.
Yeah, I'll have
You
to
have to
watch it.
watch it. It's really
I
good.
I've heard of it. I didn't know it was had Nathan Lane in drag. I've just heard
Yeah,
the title,
he
you know.
plays a drag queen, and Robin Williams plays the club owner that he's the drag queen in.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like a '90s movie. Think late '90s it came out.
Yeah.
Let's see. But it's a really good movie, though. They play so well off each other, and it's interesting to see Robin Williams play a gay character. But it's really fun. You know, a movie I have to watch around this time of year that I don't really like is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where Johnny Depp plays like a gay Willy Wonka.
Why are you watching that one?
Why? Cause I really like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Well, I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but I just think it's a fun movie, and that one, the one that Tim Burton did, kind of reminds me of like spooky season because Johnny Depp plays like a weird Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely doing like a Michael Jackson impersonation in that movie.
So I just watch it just because he's a weird Willy Wonka, and I just think it's a fun movie.
They're supposed to be when I don't know when the new one's supposed to come out.
Okay, The Birdcage came out in 1996.
Okay.
It's on Showtime if you have Showtime.
I don't have Showtime. I had that one for a little bit, but there wasn't that much good stuff on there. Because I have so many streaming services.
I do too. There's just so much to watch. Well, my collection's finally coming together, but I still have to get more movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just trying to see if I. Okay, here you go. Here goes a picture. Hold on, let me see. Here you go. Here goes a picture of Nathan Lane and drag from the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, this is Nathan Lane. I think he this is like right before he did or after he did Lion King, the Lion King. Do you guys like breakfast sandwiches? Yes, I like breakfast sandwiches. Or the Pizza Hut melts. I had that last night, the Pizza Hut melt. It was pretty good.
I don't even know what that is.
It's basically like a quesadilla pizza, basically.
Oh, okay.
But it's more like a pie though. It's a new thing that Pizza Hut has.
Yeah,
Hey Joe, what's going on?
I haven't
What's
tried
your
it.
favorite Halloween sequel? Like the Halloween like the Halloween franchise, or like Halloween movies in general? You have to let me know because I don't know, Joe.
We're talking about the Halloween franchise. I'm going with 4.
I'm going with 3 because I really like 3. If you're going with that, I know a lot of people hate 3, but I actually kind of like 3. It's a mythology or whatever you call those, an anthology franchise. Okay, yeah. So I really like 3 because you get to see how you get to like see the legend of Michael Myers and who Michael Myers is, but he's not really the killer in that one. But I do like it though. 4 is good too.
See, I like the story in 3, but like I have to say it every time anybody brings it up. That London Bridge song throughout that movie is way overplayed and it drives me crazy. It's like the
The
small world.
Shamrock song.
Just yeah, it just gets stuck in my head, you know.
Me too. That's
Yeah,
like the Small World ride. I will not go on a Small World ride at Magic Kingdom because that song gets stuck in my head all day.
yeah. Yeah, it's just like that. It's like
Mm-hmm.
like I'm about to have bugs and worms come out of my
Right.
head.
Jim, what did you think of the melts? I liked it. I got like the 3 meat melts last night. My mother-in-law, she was nice enough so I didn't have to cook on my foot. She was nice enough to DoorDash me some pizza. She asked me what I wanted and I was like, "Okay, I want to try that." And she's like, "Okay."
Yeah, see, I haven't tried that. I think they closed down the Pizza Hut that's in the town I live in though. So I
Oh,
did
yeah.
try at Burger King.
Yeah, Small
It's
World,
still
it gets stuck in my head too. In every language that they sing it in.
open. Burger King has that ghost pepper Whopper though.
Yeah, they do. I seen it, but I don't like hot stuff, so I probably will not try it. They did have,
Oh,
if
the
you guys like
hot.
Rick and Morty, Wendy's had Rick and Morty burgers and stuff from Rick and Morty. Do you like Rick and Morty?
I've watched it a little bit. I never really got into it though.
Stop it, Echo. Kick your butt. Time you out. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. He knows I'm kidding. I would not do that. But no, that song gets stuck in my head and I refuse to play it.
No. Yeah, that's how I feel about that song in Halloween 3 though.
I'm kidding. No, the only time I time somebody out, I don't really like to ban people from my channel. The only time that I'll time somebody out is if they're spoiling a movie or something.
Yeah.
Because people don't like spoilers. I don't, at least. And people, so I had a Halloween tree. What's Halloween tree?
Oh, I love the Halloween tree. Ray Bradbury's a Halloween tree. It was a Cartoon Network um,
Mm-hmm.
cartoon. We had it on VHS when I was a kid, and I would watch that all the time. Oh, it's so good. Pip, oh, their friend Pip, like, oh, they cared so much about him. It's oh, it's a great movie. You
Mm-hmm.
need to watch that movie. It's hard to find though.
DuckTales. I know Small World is bad, is worse than DuckTales. I love DuckTales. I love the theme song. Yeah, Hobbs, you have to try the melt. I actually here, I'll show you what the melt looks like. I actually have it because I couldn't eat both of them. I'll actually show you what it looks like. Hold on.
Oh, she's going to get some food. I thought she was going to pull up a picture. That's one thing I don't like about uh, StreamYard as much as OBS because in OBS it's real easy to put a picture in and pull it up. On here, well, I'm not sure how to do it. I'm sure there's a way. Oh, yeah, I think that's how you do it.
So it comes in a box like this. It says like melts on it. And then it comes with like this stuff, but I don't even use marinara sauce. I just eat it the way that it is. And then it comes like I was telling you, like a quesadilla almost, or like a pizza pie.
Oh, okay. It kind of reminds me of back when they had the pizzones.
Oh, I love the pizzones.
Yeah,
Those are my,
it
like
looks
my
it
favorite
looks
things.
like that.
Huh?
It looks like that.
Yeah, it's kind of different than the pizzone. It tastes
Okay.
more like like a Popeye, like a chicken Popeye or something. Kind of
Oh yeah.
tastes like that. But yeah. So because my mother-in-law didn't really want me up on my feet cooking, so that's why I got that.
That's nice of her.
Hmm. So I'll probably eat that for lunch and then find something for dinner to eat. I have frozen food, so I could just make something like that for dinner or something.
Oh yeah.
You know. So yeah, this morning I just got McDonald's real quick on my way to work because I had to go to work for a few minutes. So I just got something from McDonald's real fast.
Yeah.
You know. Did you get the McDonald's buckets? Did your kids get
Me,
those?
I got yeah, I got my kids have all three of them now. So we have like a ton of those buckets.
I could only find the white one.
Oh, really? Hold on, let
Hmm.
me go grab them. I'm gonna grab 'em. It took off. Yeah, see that we got all these buckets.
Oh wow, you got all of them. Or were they like get me the buckets, Dad?
Yeah, they were super excited about the buckets. I'm like, how you even know about the boo buckets?
Thoughts on Boogity Boogity? Oh, I love Boogity Boogity. I love Mr. Boogity. That's an old Disney movie. Have you seen that one?
I don't think I have.
It's on Disney Plus, and there's also Bride of Boogity. Those are interesting movies. I did a review last year on it. They're fun. You can tell that it's like old like school, but they're fun though.
Is it animated?
No, it's a live action movie.
Okay.
I don't know if you like more the Disney Plus live action movies or if you like the cartoons. More of the like original, I should say. The McHobbs.
Um,
Hobbs is saying the McHobbs because he takes a burger and puts the chicken nuggets on the burger and a fries on the burger.
oh yeah.
So he's calling it a McHobbs. Yeah.
One of those secret menu things.
No, he put it together himself.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, because they have those lists of like the
Hmm.
secret menu. That's like
Yeah,
one of those kind of things. Like
I've
the
gotten a couple of those.
35.
I've gotten a couple of those secret menu things, and then if you go to Disney, they also have secret menus too.
Oh yeah.
You get a magnifying glass, and then you get to pick a dessert that you want if you stay on one of the resort hotels. Does anybody remember the movie from the 80s or 90s called The Halloween That Almost Wasn't? Yes, I
Yeah.
remember it. I thought it was on. It's not on Disney. It's on YouTube for free. You can actually watch it on YouTube for free. Oh, it's okay, Sarah. I know you're in Night Watch though, and I know Night was live for a little while, so you're good. We're just hanging out, just talking. We're talking about our top 5 favorite Halloween films. Now we're just talking random crap.
Yeah.
But I'm so random anyway, so people are probably like uh like she's so random. You need to check it out. Yeah, it's on YouTube for free. Cause my friend Sean Blue Digital, he really likes that that thing. But you can watch snippets of like I think the one with Louis Hui and Dewey is like a 3 minute like clip from there. They have those type of things on Disney Plus where you can watch the 3 minute clips from that show, but they don't have the full show on there. It's only like little snippets of it.
Oh, that's crazy.
What was that?
I said that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I
So
don't know why they would not have it. Seems.
there's a lot of stuff on Disney Plus that like I wish they would have the original under wraps on there, but they only have the new original. Oh, no problem, Jim. I hope you have a great day. Um, but they don't have the original under wraps, which was a Disney Channel original movie, and they only have the new one on there. But I wish they would put the original one on there. But they have all the other original Disney Channel movies, except for the famous Jed Jackson movie. They don't have that on there either, but that's okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Do they have that show?
Have a good night. Have a good day, Echo. What was that?
Do they have the Jet Jackson show?
No.
No. I could see where maybe they wouldn't want to
Well,
put
I know
that.
the actor passed away. Well, he committed suicide, but yeah.
Yeah, I would see
He
where.
was he was on like wasn't he on like one of those detective shows or cop shows, I think, and then he passed away in New York somewhere. In his hotel room or something. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know what he did after Jet Jackson, but
yeah, he did a couple of cop shows, he did a couple of movies, he was in a couple of TV series, but he wasn't as well known as he was when he was famous Jet Jackson.
oh yeah,
But that was a good show. I used to watch that all the time.
yeah,
And So Weird. Have you seen that show?
so weird. I don't
That's a
remember it.
Disney Channel original
The
TV
name
show too.
sounds like
It's on Disney Plus now.
oh okay, yeah,
But it's a good show or whatever. Um, it's about like aliens and finding like mysteries and stuff. The same thing with like Roswell. That was a good show about aliens and how they had to
oh yeah, I
become
used to
like
watch that.
they made a remake to it, right?
Yeah, I
I
did not.
didn't like the remake as much.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
Do you watch American Horror Story? Do you like any of those?
I have watched some, but that show it just drags on for so long.
You know, it's the same guy that made Scream Queens and Glee, right?
Oh yeah,
Ryan
I really
Murphy.
liked Scream Queens.
Yeah, that was a good show. I liked it too.
Wait,
And
which
then
Scream Queens? The show, right?
uh,
Not the sci-fi show. The
I never seen the sci-fi
one
show.
with Jamie Lee.
Yeah, the one with Jamie Lee Curtis. I
Yeah,
never seen the sci-fi show. I didn't know that there was a sci-fi show.
it was a reality show where they
Oh,
were
okay.
trying out, and the winner got a part in a horror movie.
Oh,
I think it was like
interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a show like that on there.
yeah, it was
Interesting.
on for a couple seasons. It had the same name, but it's a totally different show.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never seen that. I
Yeah,
have to check it out. But there's like so much stuff to watch nowadays. I'm just like, what do I watch? So later on today, I think I'm gonna watch Barbarian and do a review on it.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't seen it yet. It's on HBO Max now.
Oh, I need to watch it then, because I
And then
seen it either.
Nope. And then Nope will be on Peacock on the 18th of November. I'm excited to watch that.
Okay, that'll be good.
Because I just recently watched Us, and then I recently watched Get Out. So I want to see his other one.
Mm-hmm.
I like Jordan Peele. Actually, he's a pretty good director.
Yeah, yeah, he's really good. I really
So
like
it's time.
Get Out. I thought Them wasn't as good, but
I mean, Us.
Us, Them is a different movie. Yeah, that yeah. Have you seen the movie Them?
No,
It's similar to those as far as like I think they were maybe trying to copy his style with that movie.
maybe. Us is actually an interesting movie. You know, Lapita. She actually for Us, she actually her voice. You know how they were like mimicking each other, so they had like a green screen, like a double screen or whatever they use, or she had to film one person as her normal self, and then the other like person.
Mhm.
She actually did some research to do her voice like that, and it's some kind of disease or some kind of thing where you get it and you talk like that. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I didn't
when
know.
um when I do movie reviews, I try to find fun facts like that, and I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Just like Scream, actually Drew Barrymore, Drew Barrymore, she actually called 911 on set. The phone was actually active. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine and keep calling 911?
No.
I
I mean,
wish
I
Jordan
have before, you know.
I wish I liked Jordan Peele more. He creates so much hype, but it just isn't for me. Nope was my favorite from him. Nice. Hey Sean. Speaking of Sean, there goes Sean. We were just talking about that Disney show movie, the Halloween that wasn't. There goes Sean. As soon as you said that, Sean popped up.
That's got that one guy in it. What plays Dracula? Judd something.
Right? I don't know.
He was on he was on Taxi. I always think of him because he was in the movie Independence Day.
Oh, okay, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Disney's Halloween treat. Yeah. We were just talking about it. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I love Independence Day though.
Yeah. What
There's
is
so much
Disney's Halloween
you can
treat?
remember.
I'm not up with all these Disney movies.
Well, if you want to watch any of them, let me know. I got you. I'm the Disney queen.
Oh yeah.
I can
Yeah,
tell
my
you
kids
anything
have
and
never
everything you
really
want to
gotten
know about a
into
Disney movie or Disney. Well, if you think about it, um Disney, if you go back and watch Disney's like earlier movies, some of those are really, really dark.
Yeah.
Like the Black Cauldron. She's technically a Disney princess, but she's very underrated and people don't know who she is. And that movie's so dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
I should do a series on my channel, The Darker Side of Disney.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool, right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be
What do
pretty
y'all think in chat? Do you guys think I should do the darker side of Disney and tell you guys what the darker side of Disney is in the movies? What do you guys think? I'm always up for feedback and stuff like that. So,
I think
you know.
the darker side of Disney is just times that Disney tried to mimic Don Bluth.
I say they're Disney horror movies. That's what I say they are. Oh
Or
yeah, I'm starting
Hellraiser?
what?
Like Hellraiser?
Yeah. Hellraiser though, isn't that not Disney?
I mean, this new one. it's made by Disney. I mean, they own it.
Oh, do they?
Because Disney owns Hulu. It
Yes,
was like,
Disney owns Hulu.
yeah, and the new Hellraiser movie is
Disney technically owns Fox too.
exclusive. Yeah.
They also own Tubi too.
Oh, they
If
own
y'all didn't
Tubi.
know. Yeah, Disney owns Tubi because Tubi's owned by Fox.
Mm.
The topic is always draw views, Katie. Yeah, that's good. That would be a fun idea. Thank you, Sarah. Attack of the Killer Candy Corn. Disney's Hellraiser. Yeah, because Disney owns Hulu. And then if you're in Canada, Hulu is stars on Canada is stars for Disney for Hulu. If you're in Canada, they have a different it's weird. They have a different Hulu than we do. It's not Hulu. It's called Stars or Star. It's interesting.
Okay. I was gonna say,
What?
is Stars still around? Like the cable channel?
You mean yeah?
With the Z?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it. That's how I got to watch the new Ghostbuster movie with Paul Rudd.
Oh yeah.
Because I missed it in a movie theater, so I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I got to watch. There was a couple of movies on there that I got to watch. I got to watch that weird horror movie. No, I'm not wearing a Snuggie. No Snuggie. It's just a jacket. It's a hoodie. I have on a hoodie. No Snuggie. Well, I can't really get out of bed anyway at the moment, so technically I'm stuck in bed, but it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie with rhinestones on it. That's what it is. But technically I can't really leave my bed, so because I hurt my leg, if y'all didn't know. So I've been in bed watching movies. So there will be a lot of movies coming up on my channel here soon. Like I just did Halloween 78 before I came on here, so you'll see that. Snuggie rhinestone. It's a hoodie. He's calling it because what? Yeah, so I didn't know. Well, yeah, a lot of people don't know that I've been in bed since actually really Tuesday evening. So I hurt so my foot's swollen from an old fracture that didn't heal right, and it's just flaring up, and so my heel is all swollen and I can't really walk on it. So I've been in bed for a day and a half, I guess. Day and a half. I only get up to eat and drink and use the bathroom pretty much, and to take Mark to work, and then I go back and lay down or put my foot up. So technically my foot's actually falling to sleep right now because it's not used to being up. I don't know how people with broken legs or anything, how they have their feet in the cast and have to hold it up all the time. I don't know how they do it. Gotcha. Yeah. So I'll be having a lot of stuff on my channel. What are you doing on your channel, Kevin?
I'm doing a lot of werewolf movies coming up.
Oh, nice. That would be fun.
Werewolf movies.
Hobbs is saying it's always good to see you, Kevin.
Oh, it's good to see you too. He's doing that contest. Got people dancing on.
Did you do it?
Stuff. I haven't done it. When is the deadline?
Today.
No, I had today. Yeah. There's still time.
Today.
Yeah, I just been watching other people's entries for it.
Right.
Yeah. Hoping that
today's the Spooktacular. So if y'all want to check out, I'll be on Hobbs's channel at 10 p.m. for a little while. For maybe about an hour and a half, maybe. Just because I can't what happens is my leg starts to go numb and I have to kind of move it. So it's tomorrow. Tomorrow? Isn't today Thursday? Hobbs, are you doing? Is it tonight or is it tomorrow, Friday night? Because today is Thursday. Am I mistaken, or is today Thursday? Today is Thursday.
Yeah, today's Thursday.
So Hobbs, let me know. Is it tonight or is it tomorrow night? Well, if it's tomorrow night, then you have another day, Kevin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, is he saying? Oh, is he saying it's at midnight? I don't know. Hobbs, are we going on at 10 or are we going on at midnight?
Midnight.
The stream is tonight. Okay.
Okay.
I was like confused for a minute. So I think he's doing the drawing. I think he's doing the drawing at midnight, technically. So it'd technically be Friday, but he's doing the drawing at midnight on the midnight hour. It kind of rhymes. Thank you, Sarah. Hey Hobbs, I shared out the spectacular this morning. Thought nice, that's good. Yeah. So it's tonight at 10. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So I'll be on for like an hour and a half then, because like I said, it's hard for me to, because I have to move in different positions, otherwise my foot falls asleep on the pillow, you know. Still with it kind of like up, but I have to move it a little bit, you know. But tomorrow before midnight, which would be Saturday, the entries are due in. Okay, gotcha. So then you have another day, I guess, technically.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Midnight Friday, which will technically be Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have another day and a half, I would say.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So there you go. Hey, Lynette. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good stream. This month got me all dizzy, but I love it. Yeah. It's crazy how fast this month went.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's almost over. Oh.
Monday.
Yep, Monday's Halloween.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
Actual
Kids going out trick-or-treating on Monday?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm still working on my son's costume. It's almost done.
Oh, nice. What is it going to be?
He's going to be Thor. He wanted to be Thor.
Oh, okay. What's your daughter going to be?
A cat.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
You going to be something too?
Yeah, I'm going to dress up as a Ghostbuster.
Oh, nice. What's your wife going to dress up as?
I think my daughter asked her to be a cat with her.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I think she's going to be a cat too.
That sounds like fun. I can't dress up at work, but I'll just wear something orange. Even though I'm supposed to wear red, but I'll just wear something orange.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I can get away with it. I'm the boss, so I can get away with it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know. All right, guys. We're going to get off of here, but thank you guys for hanging out with us, and go follow Kevin. I linked his channel below in the description box, so go check him out. And it was nice having you on, Kevin.
Oh, thank you. It's nice being on here talking
You're
about.
welcome. You're welcome back anytime. You know that.
Well, thank you.
And you're welcome on the midnight hour anytime too. What?
Oh, okay. Oh, I said thank you for everybody for joining us and watching the stream.
Yes, thank you everybody for joining us. I appreciate everybody. Have a great day, Sean. I'll see you later. Hobbs, I'll see you later. Enjoy your day, everybody. Thank you.